Hi everyone. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of issue with the audio for pretty much this entire video. A really small mistake. I pretty much figured out that I've been talking. I did some changes with my mic and it sounds kind of crunchy. I am sorry. But it should be fixed in not too far in. So, sorry again. Hope you enjoy anyway. Well, we're back here again in this lovely hall. It is a pretty good base for something that's gonna look pretty cool once you add stuff to it. I've dug out a little bit further so that we can extend it a bit more. I also discovered as I was digging that it actually goes up to the open air out there, which I'm pretty sure is this crater here. Which, I don't know if you'd recognize it, but is the crater that I think we started next to. So I guess I figured out something to do with it after all. Because if we go down and then pop down here it is. If I can figure out a way to make it aesthetically fit in with the hole down here, it would be pretty cool, because that little entrance of coming down the cave and seeing the hole, that's pretty cool. Now, I do have an idea that I wanted to do here, but because I have this cave here, I'm not sure I want to do it on this side. I might just do something here to indicate the end. Maybe I'll make it a wider room or something, and then this will be the end of the hall. Instead, the thing that I wanted to do, I'll maybe put this way. And what I want to do is, I thought it'd be cool if I do extend the pattern that I have here this way, but then just a few layers this way have the infinity sort of glass effect, so it kind of looks like it's fading out into the distance. I don't know if that'll work, but I thought it'd be a fun experiment. It does mean a lot more digging though, so I get to enjoy that. But at least I won't have to deal with water, because I'm pretty sure I got rid of a small ocean here. And there is actually still a small ocean behind the wall. So for now, I think I'm just gonna finish doing the brown terracotta around, and then I'll probably start digging that way a bit, so that we have room to do the effect on that side. And then once I put in the rest of the pattern along the walls, I can actually start thinking about details. I love the idea that this is some sort of secret, hidden mansion hall somehow underneath the dirt of this old, decrepit farming town. And you make your way down the cave, and there's just hidden in the rubble a magnificent mansion hall. I think that's pretty cool. Especially if we can continue it, and maybe even have more things hidden under stone. It's gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna start digging again, because apparently I haven't had enough of that. All of these chests are totally not filled with just... They're totally not filled with just stone and dirt. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get to doing that, and you enjoy the little time lapse. Okay, I've expanded the hole further. This is obviously the section that I've done already. And I pushed it back over here. Every time I expand it more, I just look back and go, oh, but it would look so good with even more. Just a little bit more. But I have had an idea for what I'm going to do on this side, even though my two ideas sort of clash. Because I love the cave, you can see that. So one part of me wanted to chisel away so you could see this natural cave a bit more. And have it be like a window up there into this very natural opening. Because then it was cool as well, because when you came down the hole into the cave, you could see into the hole and it looked really creepy almost. But I also had the idea of putting my portal here. And you can make it pretty big, so you could have it be really impressive. And I think when you stand back all the way over here, that would look really cool. Just sort of framed by everything here. But I'm not sure the two ideas go together very well. One of them would be very statement, and one of them is very natural. So I'm not certain which way I lean, but I'll think about it. On the other side, I dug a little bit more away. The wall used to end about here. So I dug some more, and I've extended this. This whole section, I want it to be the layered glass effect. So I was hoping it wouldn't need that much. So if I start back there and I build it up to maybe here, when I'm in the hole and I look down here, it sort of looks like it's fading into the smoke. I have a little bit of glass with me already. Not sure how well it's gonna work immediately. I just chose brown because I've been using a lot of browns in this anyway. So I thought maybe it would work. Oop. Yeah, I think that works. You can kind of see that it just goes into this fog-light distance. I maybe even went further back than I need to. Maybe I can push it back by one or so. So I'm gonna completely replicate everything that I've done here, so the pattern will be completely the same, but when you look through this way, it looks like it's going off into the distance. I'd love to experiment with colors to see if I could get it to feel like it's lighter up here and then darker down there, but that might take a while. So that's my idea for here. But unfortunately, right now, I have the almost more tedious bit, which is replicating the pattern that I've already done on this entire middle section across the empty walls. So I'm going to do that now, and y'all can watch it in fast mode. Okay, I've had an idea while I've been gathering this stuff for down in the hole. I thought about this at first, but I thought, if I do this, there's no undoing this. But because we found that big opening over there, there's a chance I might be able to get this guy into the cave down there. And hopefully I could use him to decorate the hole. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that there's enough room. Because if you go down here, it's pretty wide. It's directly down and then through here. So it should be easy. It looks so cool from this angle. Now I am a little nervous to put him in the water because I'm a little afraid that I'm gonna forget that he's getting undehydrated? Hydrated, that's the word. And I'm gonna come back and he's just gonna have floated away. But you know what? Let's do it anyway. Whoopsies. Oh, well, he looks kind of like majestic like that. Okay, because I can't find a bucket, I'm just gonna put him in the river directly and hope that works. He can live in the reeds. There we go. Little sad boy. Soon you will be my friend. Oh, he just came down here to check on him. And I was real scared for a moment because I was like, uh-oh, he's gone. But there he is. Oh, isn't he cute? Hi, little guy. What are you doing? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, I'm gonna get a lead. Come here. Oh, what? He's a vacuum. Alright, come on. Oh, did they not get pulled? Oh, kind of. It's very resistant. Alright, I'm gonna put him here. Sorry, little guy, I just don't want you flying away once you get big. Boy, you're cute. I'll need to get a name tag for him. Once I figure out what to name him. It's all grown up. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to make a harness. How do I do that? I accidentally just burnt my boat. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ah. Okay, come here. Nope. Okay. Where are you going? Come here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is the first time I've been able to fly around the base. Even if it is incredibly slow. Let's look at it from above. Well, it doesn't look the best. The iron farm should be coming into view in about 7 years. There it is. Wow. It is fun. Sun is setting. Perfect time to attempt to ascend into the cavern. I have a feeling this is not going to go very well. Oh! Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh, he's in a bubble cooler? Ow. Broke my ankles. Come here. Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Where am I? Where is he taking me? You tried to kill me. Why did you do that? Ow. Alright. Okay, I'm in this cabin right now. But I want to be in the other one. Let's avoid the water pillars. Apparently they're very anti-gas. Goodness sakes. Goodness. I Are you gonna kill me again if I do this? Oh, I made it through. I made it through. No, do not. Do not kill my... No! Did you just... I should not have done this at night. I didn't even hear him take damage. What just happened? I guessed. Well, I guess that was... Oh, tragedy. That's actually so sad. Okay, so we've replicated the pattern. Decent way. I didn't finish these ones because I thought I'd probably do something different on this end. Although, kind of like whatever's happening here is in maybe extending it bigger or something. Putting a different pattern here would be cool. Probably do need to cut back this wall a bit. But when we head down this way, it's pretty simple down here just because I know that hopefully this glass is going to be blocking it out. Ooh, it does very quickly go down into the fog. Let me stand back here. Oh, well, from back here it just looks like brown. Okay. It really does look like just a wall of brown or like a dust cloud. Okay. Well, I'm gonna work more with that. But in the meantime, you might have noticed that I've kept this little guy on me this whole time. It made me feeling just a little bit sad about what happened. So I think I am going to head to the Nether to try and find another little friend for me. I'm gonna bring it with me because I need just a little reminder of my little guy while I search for... Is it mean to say replacement? Maybe. My only memory of the soul sand biome, whatever it's called, because I cannot remember for the life of me, is over this way, I believe, but I also believe it's quite far away. These pigs. Oh no! Oh, that is bad. Run! Run! Oh my gosh, these pigs. We all good? No. Everyone cool? You pigs, I'm blaming you. I feel like I've been here before. I feel not only foul and lost, but very much in danger. Yes, perfect. Okay, let's see if we can find one. Oh, yes! Okay, okay. Come here, buddy. Oh, check over there, see this. extras as well. Just in case, you know, another accident that's totally not my fault happens. There it is. You know, I'm gonna leave this guy here, because there's every possibility that I might die on the way back. Ooh! What a fortress. What a weird looking fortress. Well, I'm gonna go in there. That's a bit I've already been here. Oh my goodness. You scared the Jesus out of me. Oh, you're a bad shot. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of blaze. Oh my gosh. It looks massive. I should have liked that vibe of it. It's so obscured in this fog. It's quite cool. Okay, well, I believe that was my boots. Oh. Where did I want to go? It's really close. I popped on F3 so that I could see where my stuff went as I died. Ooh. No! Oh. That's what you get for being ambitious and greedy. Ambitious is the nice word. Greedy is the real word. It is. Okay. Oh. I'm almost panicking. Ah! I'm panicking now that I know where it is. I think I was up here. Oh, I see my stuff. Amazing. Oh. Wow, that's actually really satisfying considering last time. Not the most important thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh. So many jump scares. Oh, oh goodness. Home sweet home. Look away for a second. Pence. I might extend this far. Hat. I love this expression. It looks very, just very. Oh, he's happy now. It's adorable, but I do miss his little face. Look at you. Oh, and he's flying away. Okay, I gotta go get a lead. This isn't familiar for any reason at all. I might wait to give you a name. No reason, just 'cause. Hi, bud. Now I'm gonna give you a very special gift. It belonged to someone else a very long time ago. Better take care of it. I can't reach. Please fit through. I feel like I'm just squeezing through. Fine, I'll break my roof. Oh, we've made it. Look how handsome he looks, traveling through the hole. Oh. This means we're gonna have a much easier time doing little decorations up here like this. I think I'll just have to remember to get him out of this space before I close up that side. Or else, he might have a permanent home here. Alright. I think it's safe to let him float around here, because there's not a lot of places he can go. That being said, he will prove me wrong. Now it's just time to think of more details that I want to add to this place. Okay, now that the audio issues are all fixed and everything, we can go back to a regularly scheduled program. I feel like, unfortunately, what everything that we've done sort of, it looks unimpressive because it's essentially what we did before, but just more of it. But it took so long. This guy is acting as the crown jewel of the room at the moment. I did a little bit of testing with the glass, and I do think having it so layered is way too much because it looks cool up here up front. When you stare at it right, press your face against the glass, smush it there. It does look like it's drifting to the fog. But as you go further out and it blends together, it just looks like a brown blob. But I was looking at doing some layering with some grey instead, and I think that might do the trick. It still looks a bit blob-ish. Like, you can definitely tell it's there. But potentially putting grey in front of it or something of the like will make it blend slightly more. I have to do a bit more testing, and unfortunately it means that I won't be able to finish doing this part today. I'm gonna clean up all this. Here I tried putting a black layer to kind of give it some depth, but it's a start. I feel like I've pretty much got to the point where I've finished the base of the room, except for this end. And the details that I was promising I still haven't put in, but I'm definitely getting closer. Fortunately, a large portion of my time got taken up dealing with this little guy who apparently likes the roof. What are you doing? Don't run away. He is resistant to names. I got on him. Whoopsies. Rhombus 2. Second of his name. Just like his predecessor, who perished in the Great Waterfall War approximately 2 days ago. He will live to do great things, Rhombus 2. Like, run away from me, apparently. Come here. Well, unfortunately, that's the only time I have for this video. There was a few twists and turns. I was fully expecting to get a Ghast in here and then have time to do some details and different things. Unfortunately, that ended up costing me a lot more time than I thought it was going to. But now that he's in here, it'll be very useful for the rest of the build, at least. It's definitely coming along. It's definitely a much bigger project than I imagined. Apparently it's hard to do detailed interiors compared to pretty exteriors, but, you know, that's how it goes. So, if there's any suggestions about the details that I could put in here, that'd be grand, because I'm still brainstorming at the moment. But, anyway. Thank you if you've been enjoying this at all. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.